Our teachers for Edo State don't become digital teachers. Shaibu na him talk this one.
We are excellent teachers. We believe. Our strength.
Are you on Big Mac now?
Preparing them. We do not. We do not settle.
In line with the Edo Best 2.0 reform for the state government to bring technology come education and still give better training to the teachers for Edo State, they don introduce technology to junior secondary schools for Edo State, and teachers go begin dey use technology to teach for their schools. You go remember say the Edo Best program come give training to school principals and still come change the names of the principals to executive principals. Uzavize Salami, wey be the executive chairman for Edo State Universal Basic Education Board, Edo Superb, tok say for the Edo Best program na only primary school dem introduce technology before, and for January dem add 234 schools for GSS1. As e be so, dem don add all the other classes and schools wey no dey digital before.
We've already had primary schools in Edo Best, meaning using the technology. In January, we got a number of schools, 234 GSS schools into Edo Best, but only their GSS program. With this induction training, it was all. So every other school that was still analog came here today, and now all the classes with digital.
Deputy Governor for Edo State, Right Honourable Comrade Philip Shaibu, for Friday for the induction of the new digital teachers for the junior secondary schools for Edo, don tok say teachers na the backbone wey dey shape the future of education, and Edo State don advance for education as they don make the primary schools to JSS classes fully digital as they no dey use analog again.
You know, in Edo State, we go straight to point and we discuss issues that affect our people, and we just confine ourselves with the issues at stake. We are not like other states that use commissioning to abuse people. Today, we celebrate all of you, and we celebrate the future of our state. Whether you like it or not, for us to compete at the global stage, we must all have digital knowledge. And here are we, very excited, seeing the beginning, and we are already seeing that the future is here from the learning that are taking place in the past 9 days. I listened to some of you inside classroom just now. Even the presentation, I'm already seeing that before you even get to school, our students are already feeling the impact. But what is most important today for me, and the take home, is that we are now advancing. We have been at the primary school stage. Now we are 75% to our destination. The entire GSS is now digital. That is the most important thing for me. And not only that the entire GSS is now digital, we have also improved in terms of capacity, and we also improved in terms of those added the number of teachers that we have now engaged to fill the gaps. Because when we say we are done with basic, we have fixed basic, aside, people always ask me, we don't have teachers here, we don't have teachers in secondary school, we don't have teachers here. I think people are not still aware of the new structure. With the launching and the training of all of you today, we are now aware that both primary and GSS 1 and 2 and 3 are one. And the implication of this is that for some of us that are practically inclined, we have a choice after GSS to either decide to continue to read for our WAEC or to go for technical knowledge through skill development in our technical schools. So we are broadening our horizon, and we are now domesticating our inbuilt skill. And it is you that will define that inbuilt skill in these children to now decide whether they will go for WAEC or whether they are going for technical school. So you can see how important you people are. So you are actually the backbone that shape the future of education in Edo State. And for us as a state, we will not stop. What is critical is to make sure that your welfare is guaranteed. And we are not going to stop at nothing to make sure, just know, do your best and leave the rest to us. And by the grace of God, your welfare is our priority. And we are aware that additional 32,000 children are now going to be in our junior secondary school because of the expansion and because of the way we have rearranged our structure. Edo has become a reference point in many things, including education. And you are aware that many states and even one or two countries came to understudy our Edo Best program. Now we have taken it to another level. So you are the pioneers of this new level. So very soon you'll be inundated to come and train others on the knowledge you have gained today. So you can see how important you have become. Please don't take it for granted. Just know that you hold the key. And I know you are not going to throw the key to the ocean, are you? No. You are going to use it, right, to open the doors of the future that we are already seeing to be bright. I want to thank the board for their continuous resilience in making sure we stop at nothing. To get the best, obviously, toes must be chopped. To get the best, some persons that do not like good things must be angry. Not everybody will be happy. But for us, we want the best. That is why it's Edo Best. You have been selected. You have been confirmed to be digital teachers. And the implication of that is that we can send you to any state, to any country, to go and impart knowledge. That is the implication of what we've done today. Not all of you that came to this program actually make it to this date. Some of you were dropped. We underwent serious screening process in all aspects. And those people that have been dropped, it's not because we don't like them or we don't like their faces, but we want the best. That is why we are Edo Best. They still have areas they can function, but not in the new knowledge-driven economy and digital-driven economy that we want to create for our future. We will engage them in other aspects of life where their skills can still be useful. But for our Edo Best program, congratulations to all of you that have made it. And the governor and the good people of Edo State are waiting to see the future right here. For me, the future is here. I will not end this without also encouraging you to add sports to everything that you do. No matter your size, don't say because you are as slim as the deputy governor or Subeb chairman, you don't need exercise. In fact, you need more exercise than the fat person. Please do exercise every day before you start learning, teaching. It is very, very critical. Your physical well-being helps to sharpen your mental stability. And when those two are combined, obviously you will dish out digital education and your student will see the energy. And that energy is what radiates their confidence. Please don't forget, add sports, physical training to everything that you do.
Salami con tok say dem don put many ogbonge things in place to make the job of teachers dey easy. She con formally induct the new digital teachers.
Tireless hours working to make your job easier. We will provide the resources you need. We will, from a governance perspective, put structures and processes in place so that your work is easier. I mean, one thing that I know was one of the battles we had to fight in getting ready for this training was to put enough teachers in JSS schools. We fought to increase the allocation of teachers we had by at least 600 so that teachers are not weighed down by too many classes and learning can be effective. We also widened the subject specification in different schools so that we have people teaching closer to the subjects that they are familiar with. So you will find that these are the things that we have tried to do. I also want to say that when you go back to school, things may not be perfect immediately because transitioning requires some time for things to settle down and for change to actually become a process that is effective. And we ask you to be patient through that transitioning every day, showing up in your schools on time, sticking to your classes, teaching your children, supporting them in ways that take you over and above. That is all that we expect from you. You can be assured that we will be watching. That is what technology does for us. We can watch you, we can see when you are in school, but we actually have absolute trust in you. We know that you will show up, but if you don't, we will actually deal out the measures that are necessary because we cannot make the investments that this administration has committed to education and not get the corresponding results. I want to say congratulations to everybody here on going through the induction training. This is just the beginning of your Edo Best story. To improve, you must do the job yourself. You must go online. You must find resources to make your children better. It doesn't end here, it only starts. Finally, I want to say congratulations. And as you go back to your different schools, as you go back to your different communities, remember all the things you have heard here. We want to hear good things. We want to hear success stories. We want to see real results from you. Congratulations to yourself. You are now formally digital teachers.
Digital, digital no more. Do your best now.
Oluwatobi Odeshola, TMC TV News. Make una remember say your PVC na your power, no go sell your vote for any politician or political parties.